Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a very exciting video, and it's basically an unboxing of a vintage Chanel classic flap. And this is actually my first vintage piece in my entire collection. Everything is either brand new from the store or just a little bit pre-loved but not much. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys because I feel like many of you had a huge part of the decision of really going vintage because you did recommend me so much, and you guys know that I've been looking for like the perfect bag for a couple of years now, so I'm so happy that I'm finally able to show you guys this bag. And yeah, let's just get right into the video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lou and I am 24 years old, and I make videos about handbags, shoes, traveling, but yeah, mainly handbags. So if you're interested in like Chanel, Louis Vuitton or any of those brands, please consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. So I have a couple of things to say before I show you the bag. First off is why it took me so long to pull the trigger on my first vintage piece, and I have three main points that just held me back for so long. One of them was the price, and you guys know that the price of vintage pieces has really come up since everyone basically wants to buy pre-loved because the price increases at Chanel have been just crazy and no one really wants to buy from store. Plus, quality used to be way better back then than it is now, and it was gold plated. Now it's not really gold plated. The second thing is the condition of the bags. I don't know if it's picky, the word that I want to use, but if the bag was just with something specifically that I was not happy with, I would just not buy it. And finding a perfect vintage bag is quite a task. If anyone has been on the hunt, you will understand this. And the other one was the color, because I didn't want a black one. I wanted the perfect shade of beige. So yeah, it was quite a task to find it. So I finally did, and I found it through Season to Consign, and I went to share with you guys a bit of my journey with them because I've been struggling a lot to find like reliable pages that I can share on my YouTube channel that I can actually recommend you guys to shop from, because when you buy from the store, you're sure what you're getting. Like, you don't really have an issue with that. What it is, it's what you get. And when you buy from pre-loved pages, you really have to trust it, like trust the process. And I decided that I wanted to find a little bit more to recommend you guys that I can actually trust and that I can actually recommend, and these girls really came through. And Season Consign is owned by Erica and Monica. Hey girls, if you're watching this, I just cannot say it enough how nice and genuine they are. Not many like reselling pages on Instagram are truly like people that want to connect with other people. They're usually just like, hey, yes, this is the price, I have PayPal, Cellular, bank transfer, have you paid? Yes, perfect, what's your address? Here's the tracking number, bye bye. That's pretty much the entire conversation that you're gonna have with them. And with the pages that I really like to work with, I really like them to be like actual people that you can connect with, that you can know that you can trust with your money or your bags because you can consign with them. And then I saw that they had vintage classic flaps, and I was like, this is my spot. I'm gonna stick with these girls. And they make reels, they make very funny TikToks, and they actually have a podcast. And if you don't know, guys, I actually was a guest in their podcast, and it's really funny because they make me feel like if I was like some sort of famous person or celebrity when I'm just like I'm not. And they're like, I don't know, they hype me up a lot, and I enjoy like being around them and chatting with them so much. So I decided to really when I got the bag, I wanted to make just a fun video explaining you guys why I got it, how I got it. Gosh, well, let's just get into this. This is the packaging. They have this beautiful sticker that I'm gonna try to focus for you guys. And this is not a regular Chanel bag, so you can see that this is vintage also, which is great because I collect everything that comes with a bag. I keep the ribbon, I keep the dust bags, I keep like anything that comes with it in case you ever want to sell it, or just because we are freaks, we love bags here, so that's what we do. So let's just open this up and let me take this off. I'm gonna try to not rip the packaging because I just don't like to do it. So let's try to just, oh, it's gonna slide in. Oh my god, here we have this. So the box is also vintage. You can see my light ring right now. Sorry about that. But like, this is nothing that I ever had. Like, I know that the box is like more simple than it is right now, but I actually really appreciate it. I'm gonna keep this box forever. And here it has a sticker. I don't really know what the sticker used to say. And let's just open it up. Oh my god. Okay, so here's the dust bag and it's amazing. Like, I'm excited about the dust bag. I'm gonna be more excited about the bag, but I'm excited about the dust bag because I never had like a dust bag like this before, and it's just so different from the ones that I have for the rest of my classic flaps. It's crazy. Like, you can see here it has the Chanel logo and it says Chanel here, but yeah, it's just so different. It's crazy to know like how long Chanel has been around, and this bag is actually older than myself, so I'm really proud to say that. I don't know, I feel like every handbag collection needs to have a truly vintage bag, and this is my first one, and I'm excited. I'm curious to see if the condition of the bag is what it seemed on the website, so let's just whoa, guys, this is better than on the website. I love it, guys. I really like it. It's gonna be hard to go back to new ones when you know that you can find bags older than yourself that look actually like this. I'm gonna be smiling like all the way through this video, but this bag is series 3, so this means that it was from 1994 to 1996, around that time, and I'm from November of 1996, so this is probably older than me, but I really wanted to have a vintage bag from around my birth year. I just feel like that's a special bag. Oh my god, the color is perfect. I want to show you guys how it looks compared to this one. This is my other, like, it's not beige, it's like caramel. They're very, very different. Like, oh my god, this is actually gold plated, and that's something that Chanel does not do anymore, and I feel like that's something really important to mention because I feel like it's just worth it. And this is the side by side of the colors. Like, this is more of a beige, this is more like a pinkish caramel. When you see them side by side, they're just so different. I was scared they were gonna be too similar, but I could not be happier with the difference between them. I feel like they're very different bags for very different occasions. I love it. You can see the inside, it's literally the same as any classic flap for a while now, and it has the zipper and it has this slip on the bag, and the inside is pretty much the same. Let's take the strap out. So here it is. Let's see, and I think they should be the same strap drop. Both. Oh, I forgot to mention that this is a small classic flap and this is also a small classic flap. I really wanted to go for small because I kind of found that the small classic flap suits me a little bit better than this medium one. Just, I don't know, I have enough mediums, why not try with a couple of small ones, you know? And I think the strap is a bit shorter. If anyone has any input around this, like, why is the vintage strap shorter than the new one? This is a side by side. Of course, the quills are way flatter on this one because it's what happens with time, and it's something that you need to always take into account. Let's keep talking about this bag. So, as I told you, this bag is around 25 years old, which is crazy. This is one of the reasons why I always say that Caviar is just not as good as lambskin, because I cannot really picture a 24-year-old Caviar looking as good as this one. I always say that Caviar wears better on the short run. On a long amount of time, the lambskin is gonna look better overall, just because if my lambskin bags are gonna look like this in 25 years, I'm gonna be really happy with that. I think this bag went to leather surgeons, which is, like, it makes sense. It looks perfect. I'm gonna give you an overview of the bag. So I hope that this is focusing. So this is where you can see the true color of the bag, and let's show you the sides, the back, the bottom. Like, you can see, like, look at that. This is crazy. Like, the condition is crazy, and it actually looks way better than on the website, which is a very, very pleasant surprise, because I was expecting like what I saw on the website, and it looks way better. Like, the inside, I thought that this was gonna look very like pulled out, but it actually does not. The gold plating for me is just a huge pro, and I don't know, like, you guys know that I've been having a strange handbag journey this year. Like, instead of having many bags, I just want to make my collection a little bit smaller, but that it works better for me. So I know that it hurts to know that I'm letting some bags go, but I'm also trying to get some things that are a little bit more myself, a little bit more interesting, because I used to buy something just because I liked it. I was an impulse buyer, to be honest, and right now I see bags and I can picture myself using them for many, many years, and that's what I want. I don't want a big collection. I don't want 30 bags. Like, well, I would love 30 bags, you know, but in this point of my life, I don't feel like I need that many bags. So you're gonna see through this year that it's gonna be a crazy process, and I have something to tell you guys on the end of the video, so stick around for that. But I'm just crazy happy with, like, I still cannot believe it that I own a 24-year-old bag in this condition. This is just crazy for me, and I really want to give a shout out to Season to Consign girls. This is way more than I ever expected. I'm so happy. I have this issue, let me know if you guys have it too in the comment section down below. But when you have Chanel bags, you're always a little bit worried when you take them out, like, I don't know, anywhere, because you're scared of them bumping into things or just getting color transfer, wear and tear, whatever it is. And when you have a bag like this, I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit more open into just wearing it with basically for whatever that I want, because this was already used for so many years that I don't think that anything that I can do to it can just be that bad. So it just makes it a little bit easier for me, like in my heart, to just take this bag out and use it however I want. Like, I'm really looking forward to that, like, look, just losing that feeling that I'm always a little bit scared of what's gonna happen to my bags. And so sometimes I think where I'm gonna go, and then I choose the bag that's gonna fit better, like that situation and my outfit, of course. But when it comes to this one, I just feel like I'm ready to go with it, because I cannot be scared. Like, it's 24 years old. It's gonna look great in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. I cannot wait to see how this keeps going with time. It's crazy. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about, like, you guys are gonna flip. Like, some of you, if you follow me on Instagram, you already kind of saw, but I sold my black caviar classic flap, like my black medium caviar classic flap, and it's my most used bag. Like, it was my most used bag in my collection, and I did not just sell it, I actually traded that bag. I swapped the bag, and I'm gonna share that on next video. So if you're watching this on Thursday, the explanation for what happened to that bag is gonna be on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just like, my head is spinning. I'm truly happy, and I want you to guys know that for me, unboxing my bag is just not just something that I can do every day, and more something like this. This is very, very special for me, and I'm so happy to have it, and I'm so happy to take pictures of it. I'm happy with it. Oh, I also wanted to share with you what else is inside the box. It's this, and oh, it says my name. So let's open it up, and it has a card that says Season to Consign, authentic luxury consignment. It has a QR code. I don't know what's that for. Oh, and they, like, guys, Monica and Erica have a gorgeous handwriting. Like, look at this. I wish that my handwriting looked like that, but it says, "Dear Lucia, we want you to know how grateful we are to be working with you. Thanks for believing in us. Enjoy this beautiful piece in good health. We look forward to flourishing this friendship. Monica and Erica." Like, I mean, this is what I mean when I say that I feel like we connect with people, and when you're buying like thousands of dollars through Instagram, you still need to have like that feeling that you're happy who you're buying from. And yeah, that's what I feel with them, and I'm really happy. My next vintage classic flap, I would love to have it in white, and I'm open to a black one at this point. I'm happy. Like, you can see it on my face. I'm happy. So this was my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done with my channel, I'm gonna leave you another video right here, so please consider checking that one out. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye!